when I come to MI21 and I execute it, now it will ask me for output device. I'll give an output device here, and I click on print. It gets printed in the printer, but we don't have printer setup, right? So I'll click on print preview. Now, see here, how many materials are there here?
With
Do you see
storage
the
location RM01.
yeah in J000 plan? Okay, physical unit document is this created by so and so person. These are the materials, and this is the storage location under which you need to go and check the stock is what it is saying here. Do I have a stock maintained here? Number maintained here?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Why?
No, sir.
What is the reason?
Sir,
It is not yet counted, sir.
yes, sir.
Not it. Physical
not yet
accounting
counted.
has not.
It is
Yes.
not yet counted. Say, if I give a SAP stock, if I print the SAP stock here, what will happen? Why should we not print the SAP stock here?
Because we don't know actual physical stock.
Not because of that. Simple reason. Any other things that can happen go wrong?
Yes, sir.
What is that?
Yes.
If we send actual number, they will say that that's the number is present.
Simple. I'm a lazy boy. I'll go there. I'll go for a cup of tea. I'll finish my tea. I'll say I counted it. This is the count. Take it. As simple as that. Correct, right?
Yes, sir.
That is why this quantity will not be printed. The SAP stock will not be printed. Now what I'll do is I'll take a printout of this and I'll give it to my whom?
Shopkeeper.
Storekeeper.
Storekeeper.
Stock.
Now storekeeper, he'll carry that paper and he'll check for that. He'll go and search for that material in the plant, and he'll go to that storage location and he will find that product there. He found the product. Now what he'll do? He'll start taking the physical count of it. He'll start counting how many products are there. Okay. Once he has taken the count, what he'll do is he'll come back to SAP. I mean, he'll write that in the piece of paper. The blank places were there, right? He'll fill that blank places. That's the first thing that he does. And he comes back to the system. And in the system, MI04. Sometimes it depends. Okay, it depends from company to company. Sometimes this activity, what will be done here is we enter the physically counted stock into SAP. Okay, this can be done either by the warehouse supervisor or sometimes it will be done even by the warehouse storekeeper. Either the storekeeper can also do it or the warehouse manager also can do it, is what I'm basically trying to say here. Clear? The best person
Yes,
to
sir.
do or the best person for the role will be the warehouse storekeeper only. Clear what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, storekeeper is the right person to do it because he is the one who has written it on the piece of paper. So whatever he has written, that is what is supposed to be entered into the system. So he is the right person to do it. In case if there is not having authorization, then he'll give that paper to the supervisor. Supervisor will check the count. He'll come inside and he'll enter the count here. Okay, now before entering the count, let me check what is the count that is there in the system first. 8302 J000 plant. What is the stock that is available here?
174.
174. Now he has written only 170. Okay, the count that he has taken manually, physically, it says 170. Now he went to 7791. What is the stock that you see here in the RM01 storage location for 7791? Zero.
Zero.
However, this person he found one product there. There is one quantity of the product is what they say he is saying. Now 7890. Let me check what is the 7890 count. What is the 7890 count here in RM01?
90.
He has also counted it as 90. There are three variations here. One is there is a decrease in the stock, there is an increase in the stock, there is the
Same
actual
stock.
count of the stock according to whatever is there in SAP is the same count that I have taken also. I have counted a little more, I have counted less. In the sense, I have counted all the quantities, but I found only this many quantities physically available. Is what this is going to indicate here. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I'm
Yes,
taking
sir.
the count here instead of SAP. The T code is MI04.
04.
I'm saving it. Now the count is taken. Next, what is the next step? I need to check what is the difference and I need to post that differences as well. Correct? I need to match the physical stock with my SAP stock, unfortunately or fortunately. Agree?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So
sir.
that the physical stock that is available in my store and my SAP stock will match. So what I do is MI07. Okay? In MI07, press enter. What does that say? The difference quantity is -4. Positive
Shortage.
1. Yeah, this is shortage. The difference quantity, it is a shortage of 4 units. There is increase by 1 quantity, which means indicating that value also is increasing, value also decreasing here. Okay. And here there is no difference is what it is indicating here. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I'm going ahead and saving it. When I save it, account determination is error is coming. Now tell me, how do I fix it?
OBYC.
OBYC,
Okay.
GBB,
select GBB,
YCOA,
YCOA,
Mhm.
then go to
Uh,
INV, INV,
SK01,
INV,
SK01, INV 3000,
3000,
I need to go to
SK01,
INV
INV,
3000,
3000.
If I search for it, is there an entry maintained?
No,
No, sir.
There is no
we have
entry
to entry.
maintained.
We need
Now,
to
let
maintain.
me check what is the inventory account that is maintained for INV. Okay, there is an INV entry here. So this is a GL account that they have used here. 5200 1000 is the account that they have used here. Okay, so now either I can click on new entry or I can copy entry. And what is my error was saying?
SK01.
SK01.
Entry violation class was 3000. That is what it was saying, correct?
Yes, sir.
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now I
Yes,
have
sir.
maintained the entry.
Save.
I'm saving it. Okay,
Done.
see now.
Yes, sir.
SK01 INV, it is that
Yes, sir.
3000 and interest maintained. Now go back to physical inventory document. Press enter. What does it say?
5201 is
Account request in
Account.
account.
5200 1000 requested account assignment relevant to cost accounting. So what should I
Yes,
do?
sir. OBK9
OKB9,
slash
Okay.
N
OKB9,
new J0.
J000,
Just selecting one of the entries here. I'm copying it.
520
5200
1000.
000. I'm typing it. Yeah, just fine. Again, going back to the physical inventory document here. Press enter. What does it say?
Again 52501000. Now we have to do this.
What we did was 5200. Now we need to do it the same for 5250.
5250. Yeah. 525. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
There. Go back to
One more
inventory
time it
document,
will
press
show.
enter. Now what happened? There are two things that are happening. What is it?
So one material
Inventory
document.
document differences got posted
Yes,
with
sir.
the document number
9230
/O micro.
and transfer posting.
No,
It is transfer posting document.
material document. Click on display. 9230. 9230 is the document number that got posted. I'm going into the display document. Now, what's the movement type in the first line item?
702.
702.
02.
Bring it here. Now tell me. 702 is what the movement type is. Now, what has happened with the 702? Was there a decrease or increase in the stock?
So decrease.
Decrease, sir.
702 decrease,
Stock got decreased. If there is a decrease in the stock, the movement type is.
702.
702,
If there is increase in the stock, the movement type is.
701.
701.
701.
1. Okay, 701 is increase, 702 is decrease. What kind of a
Decrease.
stock type it is?
Unrestricted.
Unrestricted stock type.
Unrestricted use.
Now click on document info, FI documents, accounting documents. What's the start of accounting key here? BS6.
Yes.
Whenever there is a
BSB.
decrease, if it's a decrease,
BS6 minus stock got decrease.
decrease is BS6 minus GBB plus, increase is BS6 plus GBB minus. That's what is the case here, correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes,
Agree,
sir.
everyone? That's what we are noticing here, correct, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now this for unrestricted usage stock type. Now the question to you is, when you are doing it, keep the stock in quality inspection stock type. Okay, if the stock type, what I'm saying is, if there is a material in a stock type as quality inspection, if I need to put the stock in my from my unrestricted to quality inspection, what's the movement type? What's the movement type to move the stock from unrestricted to quality?
322.
322, 322,
How about block stock?
350.
344, 344.
Okay, see here. Now the stock that is showing is 174. When I refresh it, it is 170. The physical stock is 170. SAP stock also is 170. And if I go to MARD, this stock will remain 90 itself, but this line item RM01 it will increase by 1 quantity. Correct? The physical stock also is 1. SAP stock also is 1. That's what is happening here. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This is first thing. The second thing is, let us again go back to physical inventory. How do you create a physical inventory document? What's the record?
MI01.
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 Enter storage location.
Can we,
Storage location.
hold on, listen. Can we do the physical inventory for special stocks?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
What are,
Yes, sir.
What are special stocks in the first place?
Sub consignment and subcontracting.
Consignments, stock quarantine, all those things are nothing but the special stocks. So
Yes,
can
sir.
we do that inventory? Sorry, physical inventory for those stocks? Yes, it is possible.
Yes.
We need to key in that value here. Okay, we need to key in that particular value here. That is important. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now I'm choosing RM01. I'm pressing enter. Now, what is this?
The stock type.
Stock type.
Now, when you are trying to do it, change the stock type to quality inspection, change the stock type to block stock also, and then try it for that also. And note down the movement type. Okay?
Yes.
Clear? See what will be the movement type that will
Yes,
come up.
sir. Yes, sir.
Now, I'm choosing the same 3 materials only for now. Okay, so let us not go with the different materials for now. We'll just go with the same materials, or we'll go with only 2 materials now. And I'm pressing enter. I'm saving it. Now, I want to change the document, physical inventory document, MI02. I can go and change my physical inventory document. What are the values that I want to change, things like that, right? So you'll be able to go and view it here. And if you can go to header level data, you want to make any corrections here or things like that. If you want to delete whatever it is, right, you will still be able to do that. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
For example, select this, click on deletion. It is still going to be possible. That's what I'm saying. Okay.
Yes, sir.
sir.
And then now display is MI03. We all know that. And MI04 is to take the count. Right? MI04 is to take the count. Now, after the physical inventory document is created, we go to MI21. And in MI21, we print the document and we give the document to the warehouse storekeeper, asking him to take the count. That's what we do. Then what was happening in the last scenario? We went to MI04 to take the physical count here, correct?
Yes, sir.
And after the count was taken, we posted the difference also using the T code MI07.
7.
Now, see, I'm not taking the count at all. I'm not taking the count yet. I'll go to a T code called as MI08. What does it say?
Post count and difference.
Count and difference together. Okay, this is together. 8302. The stock that I have in my plant is 170. Now see, I'm just posting some different stocks here. Where is my this thing here? Whatever is not required, let me close it. Okay, 8302, 170 is what I have. I'm calling it as 171. And 7890, it was 90. I'm calling it as 89, for example. Pressing enter and I'm saving it. Now the count and difference can also be taken simultaneously as well, is what this one I indicate here. Now again, if you go to GR document 9231, the same old story. The movement type will be showing up here. If it's a positive, 701. If it is negative, 702. Okay, the movement types will change in case if the stock type is quality. If this movement types are applicable only for unrestricted usage stock type. If the stock type is quality, the movement types will be different. If the stock type is block, the movement type will be different. Note that down. Important. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, this is what the physical inventory process is all about. And one more question now. I need to show you one more thing. That block stock, I'll show you that. But before that, right, I have one question. When will physical inventory be carried out? What is the ideal situation to carry out a physical inventory? What is the best time to carry out a physical inventory?
At the end of the day or at the end of the month.
When you say end of the day, what do you mean? And end of the month, what do you mean?
After the stock
sir,
is posted to the production,
Yes.
we'll check it, we'll make
If
a
we
check.
can't edit, or we can can't do the
Question is misunderstood by Mr. Mohit. What I'm asking is, what is the best time to initiate the physical inventory process? End of the day, partially the meaning of end of the day should be understood first. Okay, when we say end of the day, it's actually speaking not supposed to be the word end of the day. It should be after business hours. Okay,
Yes,
for
sir.
example, before I close my shop, I'll put a board saying, shop is closed. Then I'll initiate the process to say and go and check physically. Because if someone keeps coming and going, and if I'm taking the count, will the count be correct?
No, sir.
no, sir.
Say for example, you understood the point?
Yes, sir.
So basically, you initiated the process now. You initiated the physical inventory process. You asked me to go and count it. I went and I was trying to count. TM Chandra came. He picked one product. Now, how will I give the actual count? I'll not be able to, right?
Yes.
Physical inventory, the right time to carry out the process is end of business hours.
After this,
Okay, after the
yes,
business
sir.
hour. That is one thing. Whether you do it every day, whether you do it monthly, all those things, it's not much of a matter. Whether there are many ways to do a physical inventory, cycle counting, ad hoc counting, and all of those things. So there are annual inventory process, all those things are there, which we don't need to be too much concerned about. End of the day, what are the process that we are doing here, right? It will still remain the same. And one more thing, not one more thing, there are two things that I need to talk about now. Here, I'm going to a T code called as MI31. What is this?
Selected
Selected data for
Documents without spaces.
without spaces.
Here, I can initiate the physical inventory process for the complete plant. Any and every material that is included in this plant and storage location, I can initiate it in one single shot also. Generally, if I need to do the cycle counting every month, I'll schedule one background job. Okay, I'll schedule one background job. System will create a physical inventory document in the background, and it will tell me go ahead and carry out the physical inventory process for all of the materials that is there inside your plant. Getting what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
You don't need to key in this data. So if I, 1 second, wait, I'll just to restrict the, anyways, only 42 materials are there, right? See here, if I click on execute, what happened? It got created. All of this batch inputs got created. Number of errors 0, and there are 90 records for which the physical inventory document got created in the background. I actually made a mistake. Anyways, that's fine. But physical inventory document got initiated here. Okay, the processing session If I see here, there is a physical inventory document that got created here. If you click on process, now in the process in the foreground or background, if you click on background, process it. What happened? One session passed through background processing, and this one, what is going to happen is, where is my refresh button somewhere? It will be there, no? No, I don't need it. I need to go to log. Okay, log without working session. There is a refresh button also somewhere. Yeah.
Sir, this is Venkatesh, sir. Actually, I got the exam for retest for 4th assessment, sir. So there is a problem with invalid link on that day, sir. So I just mailed the Ravi sir to retest that, sir. So he retesting now, sir. I got mail. So he mentioned me in the official group and to take exam right now, sir.
Now, basically, the physical inventory process, right, it can be initiated in bulk in one single shot also. Now, what's going to happen? MI31 is done, physical inventory process initiated, and we can take the count of the physical inventory document as well, one by one. That is also a possibility. So now, what I'm saying is, let's not be too much concerned about this particular thing for now. What is important? It is possible to do in bulk also. That's an important thing that you just need to understand and be aware about. Okay. So now, where is that? It didn't get processed up. Log also nothing is processed. Yeah, the background job didn't work in the system. It will generally work in the real-time system, but in the system there is some issue possibly. So because of which it it got created actually. Here, this also got created. 85 is the document number. 85. Let me go to MI02 or MI03. Let me show it. 284 and 285, right? 284. Okay. There are this many materials for which physical inventory process got initiated. Okay, down also is not working. How do I go down? There are 20 records only. So basically, it got created. Physical inventory document got created automatically in the background for 20 items, as seen here. Physical inventory document number was 84. And likewise, 285 also it got created in the background for 20 items in this way. So if you see this log, in the log you can see this. What is this? One second. Operated mesh. Nice. Now this two are statuses. Still new. This is you can in processing status. It is not completed. Somebody has done certain things here. Whatever it is. Now I'm just clicking on this in background or in the process status. You will be able to see certain things here. And if you click on the log here, right? So if you go to this. Select the line item and double click on the QID, you will get the list of all the documents that got created. See, one more document also got created. Last time it was only 2 documents. Now this 286 also got created in the background. And if you refresh it after some time, one more document also might get created in the background. Now let's not be too much concerned about this particular background processing. Same way, after this, what happens? We take a printout of it and we give it to the user. User will go and take the count, and then we post the difference. That is what will happen. That's not a matter of concern and question. The thing is, there is one more thing. What is that? Is MI01. I'm initiating it for J099 plant because everything that is there in J000, right? Everything got initiated. Okay, for all of the materials, the physical inventory is initiated. That's the reason why I'm choosing a plant code as J099 here. Now, what is this?
Posting block.
Posting block. I'm pressing enter. I'm adding the same material 8302. I'm pressing enter. Save it. Now the physical inventory document is created and it has a posting block here, correct?
Yes, sir.
The stock in my plant is 200. Agree?
Yes, sir. 200.
I'm going into a T code file as MyGo again. I'm using the movement type. Good receipt. Let's take an example of one quantity. I'm choosing other. I'm keying in my material number as 8302. Press enter. Quantity. Then where in my plant? No, movement type is 561. Okay. Plant is J099. In my storage location RM01. Click on check. What does it say?
Material blocked.
Material
Due to
physical
physical
No.
inventory.
No. Read it properly.
Material 8304J099 RM01 block due to physical inventory.
due to the physical inventory process, this particular material posting is blocked. Okay, this material number in the plant and storage location is blocked for posting due to a physical inventory process that is being initiated in the background, is what this is saying here. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I'm going into MARD table again. Let me pick up J099 plant. Let me see
99.
how many materials are there in J099. There are 3 materials. 8754 also is there. Now I'm going into the same MyGo screen. 8754, right? That's what we saw, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm choosing a material number as 8754. Click on check. What is the error now?
Account determination.
Undetermined.
Let us fix this account determination issue. OBYC. YCOA GBB SK02 BSA. YCOA GBB. GBB YCOA SK02
BSA. BSA.
So this SK02 BSA. What is my violation class?
Z001.
Z001. So this combination SK02 BSA Z001 was not there. I'm maintaining that entry now. I'm saving it. Now, once I do that, come back here, click on check again. That's all good. If I post it, it will get posted as well. Now, if you initiate a physical inventory with the posting block on it,
Posting block.
okay, at that point in time, you will not be able to carry out
Make
any,
it into the
you cannot post any inventory document. Even for that matter, you will not be able to do a goods issue also. Okay, it's not just only
Yes,
goods
sir.
received. Even if you use the option goods issue, choose the material number as 8302. Okay, quantity is 10 for example. I want to issue some materials. J099 RM01 press enter. It asks you for a cost center. J000 press enter. Click on check. What does it say? It is blocked. Clear? If the physical inventory
Yes, sir.
stock, if there is a physical inventory document which is supposed to be posted, at that point in time, it will not allow you to take it forward. The simple reason being, it is having a posting block. You cannot post any documents. That is what it is going to indicate here. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Now, if you want to post it, then what you can do is you need to, anyways, the same process continues. After you complete the process of posting the differences and taking the count and things like that, right? At that point in time, you will be able to take it forward. 8302. What is the stock that is available here? 200.
200.
Okay, I'm putting a quantity as. If there is no difference, if I put it as 200, what is the movement type? What will be the movement type? If there is no difference, if there is no difference, what will be the movement type?
Nothing.
So there will be no posting only in the first place, right? The inventory document,
Yes, sir. There.
there will be no difference posting at all. The third line item that we had last time, that is what it was saying, no? Here, anyways.
Yes,
So,
sir.
like this. SK02.
No moment type, but there.
Saving it. Once I save it, it should get posted, or I might get even a GL account issue. Let us see that. Go back here, press enter. Enter. Now click on save here. What happened? Is there a material document got posted here?
No, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
If there is no difference, no material document gets posted. What is the differences? Clear?
Yes, sir.
If
Yes, sir.
there is an issue, if there is a difference, only then the difference account comes into play. Okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that is what the physical inventory process is all about. This is one thing. And here, fashion ME31. ME31, what is the C code used to create a contract?
ME 31K.
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 What is the C code here?
31L.
31L.
What is it used for?
Scheduling agreement.
Scheduling agreement. Create scheduling agreement.
Creating a schedule agreement using the agreement type as LP. There is one more agreement type also called as LPA with release documentation, and this is without release documentation. We'll see only this particular thing for now. A099, which is required. Let us see only that for now. Okay. So purchasing group, I'm pressing enter. What does it say?
Purchase organizer J009 not responsible.
No. The purchase organization itself is not there. Okay. My purchase organization is J000, not J099. Pressing enter, it is going inside. Same like the way you see in the contract, right? You'll still see the similar kind of data, but there is one difference here. What is that? I'll tell you. Now, for example, my material number is 8302. Target quantity is 1000. Okay. Price is 10. Press enter. What does it say? It's just a warning message. We don't need to be too much concerned about it. That is fine. Again, it's asking me for a validated, it's a validated ERS settlement is that. So it's asking me for a tax code. Pressing enter. Press enter. Now, once this is done, right, I'm going ahead and clicking on save. The schedule agreement got created. Okay. Schedule agreement got
Yes, sir.
created.
Created.
Yeah, it got created. Now I'm going into a T code called as /ME38. What is the 38 used for?
Maintain scheduling agreement.
Maintain scheduling agreement.
Okay, it is not schedule agreement schedule. Actually speaking, it's called as schedule lines. Okay, schedule agreement schedule or schedule lines means the same. See, it says delivery schedule. Click on this. There's nothing here. Let me go to item overview. Double tap on this material number. Why it is not coming here? Mm-hmm. Okay. Subject to approval process. Then what is the problem here? It's not an issue. Account slash 38 again. Okay, right, it's not coming up. There is an option where this is grayed out. Actually speaking, right, I should be in a position to edit this dates here. I need to be in a position to edit this dates. And after this dates are there in place, I can give in the quantity, what are the quantity it is. I'll check on this particular issue. I don't know why it is coming up or why this error is coming. It is coming up in grayed out mode in the first place. What is happening, even I'm not pretty sure about it. Then I need to check on this. And it's not allowed here. Okay. Why is it not allowing me? It gave me a warning message. Let me just read that. Cannot edit schedule agreement as it is an approval. One second. Let me create a new agreement. 1 second. Okay, 38L, sorry, 2038. Here, it is getting edited now. So, I mean, the flexible workflow is being activated because of which it was not working and the previous agreement, and that agreement cannot be used also. So, if we deactivate it, the previous agreement, if I want to use it, I need to be doing some additional things from the technical perspective, from the code standpoint. We'll take help from the technical team and we'll do it. But the thing is, we can do it on the new ones, so which have doing it now. So the old agreement, I'm discarding it and I'm creating a new agreement which I've already done it, and I'm trying to create a schedule line here. Okay, I'm trying to create a schedule line. Now, this material number, I want, for example, 100 units of this material today's date. Okay. Okay, there is a delivery date. I'm going into this delivery date. I'm choosing the date as 12. And how many quantities am I wanting? 100 quantities, for example. The center. Now, simulated schedule quantity is 100. Now, I want to show you something else also here. I'm just choosing one of the dates in the past also. I'm giving the quantity as only 10. Okay, I'm giving the quantity only as 10 here. One is in the past, 10 quantities. One is today's date. You can leave it as only 10 quantities. That should still be fine for us, not a problem. And I'm adding some quantities in the future also. I'm not adding all the quantities. I'm just adding only some of the quantities here. I'm calling it as maybe, for example, 20 units. Okay, and I'm saving it. So what I'm saying here is a schedule agreement is created, and I'm trying to say that on the 8th of this month, on the 8th of July, I want 10 units. On the 12th of July, I want 10 units. On the 15th of July, I want 20 units is what I'm saying here. Okay. So now I'm saving it. I created a schedule line. After a contract is created, what we generally do?
We post PO.
We create a PO, and what is that PO called as? What is that PO called as?
Release order.
Release
Called
order.
as a release order. Okay, the PO is called as a release order in that situation. Correct? Everyone agree?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, this is my agreement number. I can copy it. It is starting with 55, ending with 39. Keep that in mind. Okay, I'm going into PO / OME21N 55
39.
2 3 4
Yes, sir. 39.
It is there, sir.
I'm pressing enter. What does it say?
Not a contract.
Document,
Not
not
a
a
contract.
contract.
Not a contract.
It's a outline agreement. It's not. It's a schedule agreement. It's not a contract. Here,
Yes,
for
sir.
a contract, you can
Yes,
create
sir.
a PO. For schedule lines, you will not create a. Sorry, for the schedule agreement, you will not create a PO. Instead, you will create the schedule lines. ME38 we saw, right? That is what we do.
Yes, sir.
And after that ME38 or after the PO is created, what's the next step? So GR. Correct?
GR
Yes, sir.
posting.
Yes, sir.
I'm using purchase order itself. 5539. Enter. What is happening here? How many quantities are coming here?
20.
20, sir.
20, sir.
Why 20?
It is for the future.
Need to be delivered.
Whatever is there in the past plus today as on date. What are the quantities that it will sum up and it will be able to post the GR for that quantities. So here, I'm putting 30 in the past. I'm saving this document. Okay. So now, as on today, how many quantities are required? Today is 12.
10.
So simply means what 10?
40 quantities.
30 plus 10, sir.
40,
30
sir.
plus 10, which is
30
40
plus 10.
quantities, is what will be
30 plus 10.
is supposed to be received. Okay. So now when I post a GR also, the same thing will happen. See, For a schedule agreement, keep in mind, we create a schedule lines, not a purchase order. Item okay? Okay, everything is the same. Quantity is 40. 30 plus 10, which is 40. Whatever is in the past plus whatever is whatever is due for today. Okay, that is what we can post it. If you want to post it for the future date, you will not be able to. Clear what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What does it say?
PO order quantity exceeded by
Exceeded by whatever the quantity it is. Exceeded by one quantity still, you will be able to receive only those many quantities
40 quantity.
supposed to be due on that given date. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So here I got posted. This is what will happen in terms of the schedule agreement. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
There is one more thing. 1 second, let me go to FM 01. Why my tab is going hold up? I'm copying one of the materials here, 8302 itself, maybe. Okay, I'm going to choose, see this? I'm choosing MRP 1 and 2 also. This will not work in the system. This I'm trying to show you only for your information purpose. What is this?
Delivery schedule.
Delivery schedule.
JIT delivery.
JIL.
Just in time, JIT, just in time delivery schedule. Now, no JIT and JIT automatically. I'm choosing this value as 1 year. Second. Yeah, this should be fine. My material number is 9087. Okay, my material number that I'm creating is 9087. I'm saving it. What is the difference that we saw here between the previous material and this material? Only difference is I've added JIT, correct?
Just in time delivery.
This JIT, which is just in time delivery, is what is added. Now I'm going to emit a given L. Same supplier. I'm choosing LPA. Okay, I'm choosing LPA. My plant was J000. Pressing enter. Same data. Pressing enter. Keying in my material number 9087 only, right? Yeah. 9087. Target 20,000. Price is 10, for example. Now it's asking me for all of the information, whatever it is. It has asked me. I'm given it. Now here I'm going into the. I'm double tapping on this material number. There is something called as additional data.
Additional data.
What is this? Farm zone. What is this?
Farm zone.
Trade-off zone. One is farm zone, other one is trade-off zone. What is going to happen is there is something called as farm zone, other one is trade-off zone. Say for example, now let's assume I want to buy a material from a supplier. Okay, and this material, if I say I want to buy this material, supplier also has to prepare that material, right? Correct, right?
Yes, sir.
Getting what I'm saying? Let's assume I want a cement bag. Let's assume I want a cement bag. Now, the supplier also has to prepare the cement bag. Agree? It will not just come like that, right? So even you should be preparing that cement bag. Only then we'll have the cement bags in place. Correct, right? Everyone agree?
Yes, sir.
Agree, sir.
Now you place the order for a supplier. Okay, you place an order with the supplier, and you told him I want 100 bags of cement. Okay, and you wanted that 100 bags of cement to be delivered according to a timeline, which was the timeline it is. For example, today you wanted it, or you want it on the next coming Monday. You want 100 bags of cement. Okay, you placed an order, which simply means you created a schedule line, you send it across to him, and then vendor is preparing the cement bags. Okay, vendor has started preparing the cement bags. Now, you call the supplier and you cancel the order. Now, what should happen ideally here? What are the possible things that can happen here in the situation?
The supplier stops working on it.
Okay, let's assume in this way. Let's put it across in this way. Say, for example, Somshekhar is a supplier. He is manufacturing the cement, which simply means he has collected all the raw materials that is required to manufacture a cement. Correct?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
You would have bought it from other supplier, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You would have bought some of the raw materials from other supplier, which is required to manufacture cement bags. Now, I asked Somshekhar to manufacture the cement, and Somshekhar, he got all the raw materials that is required to manufacture the cement from Kemchandra, for example. And then finally, he started preparing it. Now I cancel it. What will happen? Correct, right?
Yes,
He
sir.
incurs loss. Now, who should bear that? Whether me or how is it supposed to be happen is what builders firm zone and trade-off zone will handle. If the value is given as firm zone, for example, I'm giving a value as 1 as firm zone. In the firm zone, I've given a value as 1 or 10 or whatever it is. For example, I've just given some random number here. I've given it as 1. Now it simply means in that situation, the situation that we spoke about, where I asked Somshekhar to manufacture the cement bags. He collected all the raw materials from Kemchandra and he started to prepare the cement. At this point in time, if I cancel it, I will be the one who will be held responsible for the loss of Somshekhar. I need to ensure I pay for it. Clear what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Here, firm zone, trade-off zone. Now, firm zone. If the date of a schedule line lies within the firm zone, the supplier has to go ahead to produce the relevant quantity with the assurance that the orderer will bear. I am the orderer. I will bear any and all material and production costs associated with the scheduling quantity in the event of subsequent cancellation of the latter. So, if I cancel it, I am the one who is going to be held responsible in this case. That's what this firm zone means here. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Whereas
Yes, sir.
I will need to pay and I'll need to compensate Somshekhar in that situation. Full amount in the sense the raw material cost that he purchased from Kemchandra, that is one thing. And also he has started preparing that cement in his location, right?
Yes, sir.
What are the
Lab
costs that is
cost.
involved in that production? That also should be beared by me only. Understood?
Okay, sir.
The
Yes, sir.
same way,
Yes, sir.
if the date of a schedule line lies within the trade-off zone, you can go ahead and purchase any input materials. Here it is produced. It is purchase any input materials necessary to produce a scheduled quantity. The order will compensate in full for such outlay, but not any other production cost. He purchased all the materials from Kemchandra, and if I am cancelling it, I'll pay only the cost of that raw materials. If you started to produce the material, it's not my responsibility to pay that loss. It is under going to be the loss of, I mean, that should be compensated by himself, which is Somshekhar himself. Okay, but the raw material cost, I'll try to compensate it. Clear?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So why you give one number
Where
in
In the firm zone,
you
yes,
can give it as 10 also. You can give it 10 also, 100, I mean, not 100. What are the number of days it is, you can give it. What it means is, say for example, 1 second. This is 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I've given it as 10 days, which is 20 seconds, correct?
Yes, sir.
I've given 10 days in the firm zone. This is number of days basically. Number of days in the firm zone. If I create a schedule line, and if that schedule line date falls before this 22nd, within the 22 days, only in that case, I'll pay both raw material cost and also the production cost.
Okay, sir.
If my delivery date is on 25th, okay, my delivery date is on 25th. I'm expecting the material from you on the 25th. Okay, but my firm days is 10 days, which falls under 22nd only. In that situation, if you start producing the material anytime between these days, right? So at that point in time, I will not be compensating you. Clear?
Yes, sir.
That is what the sum zone and trade-off zone will mean here. This is one thing. The second thing is, this is the header level data. In the header level data, there is somewhere called as JIT. Somewhere you will find that button called as JIT also here. Where is that? This is not the one. In the screen, right? I am not able to use that page down and page up also here now. There should be here only, sorry. JIT. See, just-in-time delivery is being selected here. Okay, just-in-time is set as automatic. And now, when you go and save it, right? The schedule agreement with the list document created under the number so and so. What was the agreement type here?
LP.
LPA it was. What is it?
LPA.
LPA. The previous document was LP. This document is LPA. Both LP and LPA will be still schedule agreements only. One is with the list documentation. Other one is without release documentation basically. LP is without, LPA is with release documentation is what is going to indicate here. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now see here, /n /o MD04. What is my SAP stock? 100. Right? I need 100 stocks. /o MD02 presented. What does it say? Schedule lines. Okay. Here it says schedule lines. And
Yes, sir.
purchase requisition in opening period, whatever it is, that's fine. I'm pressing enter. Now purchase requisition got created. That is what I said also. Actually speaking, in the place of purchase requisition, schedule agreement, schedule line was supposed to be generated. Okay, 1 second, wait. Give me 84. Let us cancel this purchase requisition once, and let us rerun it. When I close this purchase requisition, it created an consignment requisition. Because MRP was saying as K, right? The special procurement was saying as K.
Yes, sir.
Now,
Yes, sir.
come to ME84. In ME84, this is my plan, material number, supplier, schedule agreement, everything is there here. Forecast and just-in-time schedules. Click on execute. There is an error here. No schedule lines exist. So there is no lines that can be processed is what it is saying here. Okay. Generally what happens in case if the system is rightly set up, if the system is rightly set up, when you come and execute here, the schedule lines will get created also. Okay. That is also a thing. 1 second. I'll go to alternative option, V38. It is locked. ME only. ME38, I'm pressing enter. Going inside. Just adding one date here as 12. I'm calling it as quantity as 20, for example. Okay. I'm saving it. Now let us go to ME84 again. See if this will sort the problem. This is a temporary fix, it's not an actual fix. What does it say? There is no creation profile. That's a different thing. There is no creation profile in the schedule agreement. That's a different story. But we have created a schedule line. Now, if I remove this test run and if I execute it, right? what happens is schedule lines is created now is what it is saying. Okay. So basically what happens when I run MD04 also, sorry, MD02 also, actually speaking, it's supposed to create schedule lines. But there is no procurement proposals created here. Okay, so that is the issue that what I was saying as well. But actually speaking, like I said, ME84 is used to release the schedule lines, and here the schedule line is created here for 100 quantities is what it is saying also here. And this schedule line was supposed to get created automatically based on the creation profile and all of the things. And in this system, the creation profile and all those things are not there in the system. That is what the case is here. Okay. Now against the schedule line, you can go and post a GR also. It is going to be still working out. So that's the overall story behind the schedule agreements as well. Okay, what you can do is you just follow the same process that you have for any agreement type LP, right? The same process you follow even with the LPA. It should not be a problem at all. It should still work. It should still suffice the requirement basically. Okay, so that's how the two things. What are the two things? One is
Physical inventory document.
and
Schedule agreement.
schedule agreements. Yeah. Schedule inventory document and schedule agreements will work. Now with this, right, there is only one topic that is being left out from my end, ideally speaking, that is pricing procedure, which will take up a little later. When I say little later, not in the next week, we'll do it in itself, or latest by tomorrow, we will be closing that. Okay. When is your capstone plan? Did you guys get any information on that?
No, sir.
From today only, sir.
In the planner, it is starting from today.
Yes, sir. According to planner, 12th of July to 17th of July.
Okay.
It is assigned for capstone.
Wait, repeat the date again, sorry.
So 12th July to 17th July is assigned for capstone project.
Okay. So if that's the case, right, you can get started off with your capstone process as well. Okay. First try the physical inventory process once, and schedule agreement process once, and once this is done, right, get started off with your capstone projects. If you know the question paper also is given, no, right?
No, sir.
Then, okay. No, sir. I was like, how come? Okay, that's fine, no problem. So if it is coming into play, we'll get prepared ourselves for that also.
Yes, sir.
Sir, you will create a capstone project for us. Question paper. You will create a capstone project question paper for us.
No, I will not create any papers for you. All the papers will be approved and given to you by Wipro only.
Okay.
So what about the group?
I'll be sorry, repeat.
So what about the groups in which we have to do the capstone project?
What group we are talking about? There is no groups, yeah.
So capstone group,
We
sir.
have to do it individually or in the group. For people.
No, individual.
Ravi sir told that we have to do in the group.
Yes, sir.
That's why he told like this.
On Saturday, sir, when Ravi sir.
It's something like you make a group of 5 people or something.
Okay, so when you say 5 people are going to be doing individually, so does it mean every person will do separately in a group, or one person will do, another 4 people will watch, or how is it going to be according to that?
We don't have clarity. So there is just have the clarity.
No, because what I know is from the previous batch, everyone did it individually only. That's what I am aware about, at least. Okay, so that's what I'm aware. Like I said, I don't know in case that has changed or not this time. Maybe we can check with Ravi on that particular piece.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Sure, sir.
Like 5 people will be getting the same question paper.
Whatever the question paper it is, irrespective of whatever it is, whether you are supposed to do it individually or in a group, end of the day, everyone is supposed to submit their results, right? Individually.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
It means everyone has to do it. Whether you work in a group or individually, you still need to work in a group.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So take a break, come back, start the physical inventory process and the, what is the other one?
Sir, schedule agreement.
Scheduling agreements.
Mhm.
So when we have to recollect, rejoin.
After 30 minutes more.
This is not a question to ask.
Mhm. Okay, go ahead and join after 30 minutes.
Okay, sir.
Yeah,
Okay.
11:20 will restart.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So is there any question bank for the Viva?
No question bank for Viva. Okay, wait. Let's wait for 30 more minutes and I will take a break in 30 minutes. Don't go back, guys. Don't jump. Don't move. Wait.
Yes, sir.
Now, the other day I was asking you some questions. Let's continue further. Okay. So, tell me. Okay, I see Harish. He also escaped. Okay, I see no Mohit now. Okay, everyone's come back. Okay, Harish is also seen. Now, Harish, tell me what are the things that are being learned as a part of material master? What are the things that you are aware about material master, and what are the things that we have discussed over the material master plan?
So for the material master, mainly we created a material and PP, and for the
Material
TIR.
master, I'm talking about only material master, not business partner or material master and things like that. I'm talking only
Okay.
specific to material master only. What are the key important things that you learned as a part of material from the material master perspective?
To create a
You
material.
saw so many things, right?
Yes, sir. To create a material master, to create a acquisition for the material. to create a-
Hey, hold on. Second, Chandra, hold on. 1 second. Suhaib. I saw him now, man. He was somewhere there in the list. Is he there or is he not there now? I don't see him now. Okay, anyways, that's okay. So he didn't respond to his attendance also. I don't know whether it's there or not. Okay, so now let
there
me
in
come back.
the call. Sir.
I see. I saw him. Now I don't see him also in the call. Yeah, I see him now again. But
Yeah.
so hey, you there? Okay, go ahead. Harish, go ahead, please.
So yeah. You're asking about what is inside the material master.
No, what are all the things that we learned from the material master? In the material master, what are all the key important things that we learned is what I'm asking. There were several things that we learned in the material master, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What are those several things? We did so many things. We have created many materials. What are the key
Yes, sir.
important things in the
For
material
raw
master?
material, finished material.
To change the material type, to
By using
create a material type. Yes,
Himachal.
sir.
To create views. And we are
To
giving
making
the base unit
fields
of measure
mandatory.
material group.
Have you tried to create a new material group?
No,
I
sir.
showed you the path also. I showed you the path also. And in case if
Yes,
the path
sir.
is not seen in SPRO, you can go and search it as well. I've shown you that.
Yes, sir.
Why didn't you try it? Guys, please try. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay. Go ahead.
Valuation
Yeah,
class.
Making a field.
Okay. What's the use of validation class? You said validation class. What's the use of validation class?
To maintain GL account, the general ledger. To
No.
define
What's the use of validation class?
To determine
The business are to be posted.
Finished or
Based on the validation class, based on the validation class, your accounts will be determined. That's an MM and FI integration. Account determination, MM FI integration. Clear? Service
sir.
procurement. It was a plant maintenance integration. Yeah, go ahead. I'm listening. What are the things that we have learned from Material Master? What are the things that we have learned from Vendor Master? Hey, none of the questions will come out of the syllabus. What are the things that I've taught you? Be prepared in that particular perspective. Anyways, I'll put it in this way only.
Yes, sir.
What are the
Yes,
things I have taught you? Only those things. At the end of the day, whatever I've taught you, I've shown you in the system also. Only those things.
But
See, whatever I've shown you, right, including the topic that I'll need to cover, which is one thing which is pending from my end, including that particular topic, whatever is there, if you know those things, it is your as simple as for the next 5 years, that is what will be known also. But only thing is, from the SPRO standpoint, the configuration standpoint, you will be having, you need to do the configurations for many other objects also, because because of the user ID constraints, right? If one person locks the system, the other person will not be able to do it. So not everyone has practiced it. Otherwise, it's more or less the same thing. In SPRO, if you know how to define a number range for Material Master, you can define a number range for anything else. Correct, right? It's the same way we define a number
Yes,
range everywhere.
Yes, sir.
In that way, if you make a field
Yes, sir.
optional and mandatory for one of the fields, the same way you will be having options for any other object also. In that particular perspective, not everything from the SPRO will be taught. So that thing you need to do that whenever the situation comes and demands. Like I told, not everyone will get a chance to work on the SPRO even in real time also. Okay, when you after you go into the job, get a onboarding, even at that point in time as well, it's not mandatory that you will be going and doing the configurations immediately. So with the supervision of your leads or someone, right? Only then you can be able to go in and only then you will be able to do that as well. So it all depends. So based on your role, the role that we were talking about the other day, right? The scope. Okay. Based on the scope
Yes,
only, you
sir.
will be able to determine that and take it forward is what I'm basically trying to say here. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Sir.
your scope will determine everything. So that is what is being kept in mind also while designing this course also for you people. So that is what is the thing. And tomorrow we'll also see in the Fury application part as well. Fury application, whatever you're doing in SAP using the T code, right? Or that you will have application apps and things like that, where you can go and create the data using the Fury application, the same way what we do here in SAP. Only thing is, it will be called as an application name. For example, Amazon is an application, correct, right? In the same way, purchase requisition, to create a purchase requisition, there will be applications instead of manage purchase requisition app, where you can go and create a purchase requisition. In that way, it will be designed upon. Nothing else is going to be different. It's still more or less the same thing. Okay?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Sir, in final assessment, sir, how many questions are there in MCQs? I just confirmed by Ravi sir. Ravi sir told Satish sir will tell, or Satish sir will decide.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'll decide and I'll let you know. I think there'll
Yes,
be
sir.
100 questions.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I think there will be 100 only. Let me check once on that and I'll confirm about how it was done in the previous batches, right? So based on that, I can tell you.
Sure, sir.
I'll
Sure,
be
sir.
having that thing. So I need to check on that and I'll get back.
Thank you, sir.
Topic wise for the Viva, please ensure you prepare on each and every topic. It's not limited to only one topic or something. You can be asked and picked from anything and everything that is taught so far, even until tomorrow. Keep that in mind.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
By the way, we'll start from Monday, right, sir?
Viva Monday. It will be in batches.
Okay, sir.
When I say in batches, I'll pull 2 people, 3 people in a batch. It's not going to be based on alphabetical or something like that. I'll pick one person from the middle, one person from the beginning, and then from the end. Even this could be also a possibility. So that is how it's going to be.
Okay, sir. We will prepare for it.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
We might
Can we
do
go?
individually also sometimes, and we might be doing even in batches as well. And I'll be sharing all the feedback and the observations that I have noted down as well over the last 4, 5, 6 weeks. So all these things, what are the things that you need to change and things, I'll be telling those things also. and we'll talk about each and everything in detail. Okay.
Okay, thank
Go
you,
for a
sir.
break. Come back at
Thank you, sir.
11:30 and we'll continue.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes,
bye.
sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you.